This is Western Mass News.
Nearly a week after more than 100 pro-Palestinian protesters were arrested at UMass Amherst, the first group faced the judge on a variety of charges linked to last Tuesday's events. Welcome, everyone, to Western Mass News at 6 on this Monday. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Abby Carnevale. Western Mass News reporter Wesley Days has all the details from the courtroom as each of those protesters entered their pleas. And Wesley, this is just the beginning for arraignments in this incident.
Absolutely. We have over 100 of these still to go, Chris and Abby. One of those arrested and arraigned earlier today is not holding back on how he feels the university dealt with this situation.
Presiding court session may be seated. Keep quiet in the courtroom, please.
Instead of standing up for justice in Palestine over the current conflict overseas, protesters stood up for a judge on Monday morning. Western Mass News cameras were rolling as one by one the first 21 of more than 100 arrested, including UMass Amherst students, faculty, and outside participants, pled not guilty to trespassing and failure to disperse charges for their role in this. A pro-Palestinian encampment near the University Student Union lawn last Tuesday. They asked the school to divest and disclose any ties with military organizations linked to the crisis in Gaza. The school told them to pack up their tents and exit the area.
The violent repression of nonviolent protest on campus especially is a really terrifying event that we should all be worried about.
Those post-college jitters just got bigger. Some of these protesters after commencement are headed back to court in July.
And I'll just say this for everybody who's, I know that we have a lot of these arraignments here today. I know most of you or a lot of you are students. If the July 8th date is a date where you may not be here, you may be back home, if you stay in communication with your attorney and the attorney reports that they've had good contact with you, your appearance at the pretrial, unless it's going to be some form of dispository matter, can be waived.
From court to campus, criticism is becoming common for UMass Amherst Chancellor Javier Reyes, the school's leader, now in some hot water with students who weren't taken away by police last week. Student organizations on campus, even the Student Government Association, voted no confidence in the chancellor, but other school leaders have sung his praises. The school's president and board of trustee chair offered their full support in statements to Western Mass News. President Marty Meehan says from the moment he stepped foot on campus, he has proven to be a dedicated and thoughtful chancellor who is deeply committed to our students and their education, well-being, and safety. It's unclear at this time how many protesters will be in court tomorrow for day 2 of those arraignments. We've reached out to UMass for a statement on the ongoing arraignments at this hour. We have yet to hear back. Abby and Chris reporting live in studio. Wesley Days, Western Mass.